For you Cordyline lovers, here's a couple of our Cordylines. We have a lot of Cordylines in our garden here on the north end of Salt Spring Island. It is the 10th of November right now, and I'm just going to give you a little dirt on Cordylines. So they're often sold as Dracena spikes. Got out of my mouth. And usually people put them as a filler in the middle of a pot of geraniums or other flowers, and they put it as a centerpiece, and they don't realize how big these things will grow. So if you're in a mild enough winter climate, winter zone, these do grow into trees here, and once they flower, they do branch. So they're only hardy to about 18 degrees Fahrenheit. Sometimes just a tad bit less, but not much. It's the duration of the freeze that really does make a difference. They do have a taproot on them, so they are difficult to transplant once they're established. If you damage the taproot, you're most likely going to kill the Cordyline. If you do grow them in a colder climate and they do freeze to the ground, they will act like a perennial, and they will regrow several new plants from ground level. These ones here froze down in 2008. It got to just about 18 degrees Fahrenheit. And it was a bad winter, December 2008, but you can see how much they've regrown since then. So about once every decade, we get a bad winter here. And I'm in a pretty good growing area of the island. There are slightly milder areas right down on the water. We're about 900 feet from the beach, but if you're right next to the ocean, these things are tree size on Salt Spring Island. And in 2008, it didn't really bother them. So hopefully these ones will flower again. I had bigger ones in the garden in 2008 before the freeze knocked them back, and they were actually blooming. They were 14 feet tall. So this is what our New Zealand cabbage palms are looking like today. And like I say, we do have a lot of them through our gardens. They're very inexpensive to buy. Most nurseries sell them. Pretty much every nursery sells them. You can buy them at Home Depot. I've seen them at Walmart. Even our grocery stores sell these things, and they are sold as Dracena spikes. Usually about $1.99 for a small pot. And plant a bunch of them in the ground. And they do grow very, very fast. They like full sun, well-draining soil, and they'll even take partial shade too. So, and well, always worth the risk too. Like I say, they're cheap to buy. So try them in your garden if you like exotic plants. They're a great companion plant with palms and other exotic plants. So there they are. Cordyline, australis, growing here on the north end of Salt Spring Island. All right, thanks for watching.